Welcome back, everybody. It's Ask the Expert. Our friends from Laurysen Kitchens are here. We're talking bathrooms mostly today, so if you want to ask us a question, 613-789-6559, extension 2803. Ottawa.morning@ctv.ca is the email address, or Facebook is a question as well. All right, Carlene is back, and you brought some more samples. I love that you brought all kinds of pictures today because it gives people an idea of what they can do with their bathroom. Yeah. My first question to you is, we have in my house a pretty small bathroom, to be honest with you, and we'd like to enlarge it. That's always a good possibility, right? Yeah, and I mean, when we try to enlarge a bathroom, it's one of those things where, I mean, you really have to look at the situation that you're in and what capabilities that you can do. A lot of times, if the room can't be physically enlarged, there are things that can be done with putting cabinetry over top of toilets, putting, like in this case here, we have a medicine cabinet that's installed over top of the vanity. Right. There's some drawers here. We've lowered this one here, so it just kind of changes up the styling a bit. Right. Right. There's this one over here where there's medicine cabinets are installed on the countertop in this case, so we have extra storage, and then it's hinged here so that when you're standing at this sink, when you open it up, you have access to everything that's inside here. So, gotcha. And the same on the other side. Yeah. So optimizing space is something you do as well, right? That's correct. Because sometimes you just can't expand what you have. It's impossible. That's right. But again, there's always ways of finding room. You can put recessed medicine cabinets where you actually are putting a cabinet that goes in between the two studs, and most of the houses are built with 16-inch centers. Some of the newer ones are not nowadays, but normally... Really? Yeah, a lot of them are going to 24 if they build up, so or they're doing metal studs and stuff like that. So, but the older homes, they're usually always built with 16-inch centers. So there's medicine cabinets that actually fit right in between those two studs, so you can get extra storage space that way if you can't. But the biggest thing is changing the vanity, putting drawers in the vanity underneath the sink. That's where you can get 2 or 3 extra square feet of... oh, it's amazing. Yeah. The space you can create just by doing that. There's no question. Yeah. You brought along some examples of tiling and so on, right? Yeah, I borrowed these from our good friends over at Emerald. These are some of the new tiles that we are starting to see come into bathrooms where people are looking at a lot of the natural products, so that spa feel. And then these ones here have like a little bit of a texture on it, so it actually... remember last time I was here, I was telling you texture was becoming very important for people. This is where you're seeing a lot of the textures in the tile. So this is like one of those Listellos. The whole vanity or the bathroom's not tiled with this. You can put the same tile on the floor, and then this would just be like one strip of tile, so it's more of an accent. Right. And so we're seeing a lot of that with people finishing off. So working with the tile you have, yet making it just a little different. That's right. Gotcha. And then again, some of the natural products. This here is basically a white marble, and it's in kind of a little bit of a subway pattern, and then you also can do your floors with this where you put in a 1x1, like a large... So it'd be a bigger square. Yeah, bigger square, 1 foot square. But again, it's a natural product. So that would be something similar to what's shown in this picture here. And smaller on the wall. And then here the vanity is very, very plain. It has these, what we call a filler box going down the side, so it kind of gives you it anchors it, and then they've done a very natural granite on the countertop. And then again, there's 8 drawers in this one vanity. So again, drawers are quite substantial, and they just add to the whole vanity experience. Gotcha. So, what about these rocks? They're beautiful. These are what people are putting in their showers. So you actually are massaging your feet when you're taking a shower. This is the floor? Yeah, these are the floors that people are putting in their showers. So this is where that whole natural feel and that spa retreat thing is coming, and so the water will heat up the rocks, and then when you're walking on it and showering, you actually are massaging the bottom of your feet. That's kind of cool. And then this one here is a little bit different type of, it's a crystal of some sort. So. Same thing though, that goes on the floor. Same thing. This is not quite as bubbly as this one. So. Do you fill in the spaces in between? Yeah, just with mortar. Right. And then there's always the slate. This is a natural slate that's been sealed, and this is really nice for the bathroom because it can mold to the shower base. And so like when you're angling towards the drain, this is very popular. And then another thing that's... Can I hold that up for the camera? Yeah, would you certainly. Mind? It's not attached to the cardboard. So. Oh, okay.
Another thing too that we're seeing a lot of times with drains is that people aren't going for that one central floor drain anymore. They're doing a side drain, and so they're just sloping the floor to the drain, and they're doing a lot of stuff with the shower aspect of it, especially if they're doing with the glass.
There's been more emphasis on the shower lately, I think. Eh?
Yeah, a lot of the thing is with the faucets and stuff like that is water conservation. So even if you do have a multi-head unit, you're still using quite a bit less water than, say, a conventional shower head that was installed in your home, say, 15 years ago. So
right.
the water conservation is a major thing, especially now with the water rates that are going up.
Funny enough, Carlene, you can change up your shower head or your configuration in the shower. Save water and at the same time get a better shower out of it.
That's correct,
right?
yes. Yep.
Yeah,
yep.
Lots to think about there. Okay, we're going to take a break. Looking for your questions here on Ask the Expert. If you have some for Laurysen Kitchens about bathrooms, you feel free to give us a shout. There's how you get in touch with our good friends at Laurysen Kitchens. They're on Carp Road. The phone number is there. The website is beautiful, so go by and check that out, LaurysenKitchens.com. More of Ask the Expert coming up. We'll be right back.
I'm a boomerang. Doesn't matter how you